Today is Sunday, October the 13th, and I'm your host, Donna Smirniotopoulos. Welcome to another edition of Angry Taxpayer. Are Democrats running scared? Ed Camacho and Colin Hosten are the latest to torture language and use scare tactics and subterfuge to win votes. Colin Hosten says no cronyism with Harry Rilling. Hosten, Triangle Community Center board member and councilman at large, completed the Artistic Crosswalk program application, requesting a painted crosswalk like the $2,400 Boulder, Colorado crosswalk. Transportation, Mobility, and Parking Chief Catherine Hebert and Chief of Community and Economic Development Jessica Casey unveiled plans for a $77,000 crosswalk with thermal embedded tiles. This project went to bid for only 2 weeks at the beginning of August. Only one bid was received. The Norwalk Traffic Authority in August approved the project. The entire traffic authority is appointed by Harry Rilling, and Harry Rilling sits on the traffic authority. No one asked any questions about the cost of this project or how the project became escalated from a painted $2,400 crosswalk to a $77,000 project involving thermal embedded tiles. Democratic Town Committee Chair Ed Camacho works closely with Democratic State Central Committee Treasurer and District A Councilwoman Eloisa Melendez. John McClutchy of JHM is the preferred redeveloper to restart Wall Street Place Phase 1, also known as POCO. McClutchy and his family members give $30,000 to $40,000 each year to a Democratic PAC, the Democratic State Central Committee, implicated in campaign finance violations in 2014, connected with the Malloy re-election campaign. McClutchy gave $10,000 to the DSCC in May of 2019. Why did Camacho and Melendez refuse to reply to requests for information on McClutchy money prior to the Common Council meeting at which they were to vote on the Wall Street Place Phase 1 redevelopment plan? Are they hiding influence peddling by Connecticut Dems? In early 2014, attorney Liz Suchy began making inquiries at Planning and Zoning regarding 17 Quintard on behalf of an unidentified client who turned out to be Firetree Limited. In April of 2014, Ed Camacho, who owned property across the street, surrendered the equity in this home to his estranged wife and presumably took a large tax write-off. In September of 2014, Mayor Rilling received a letter from Firetree Limited spelling out in excruciating detail their intentions for 17 Quintard to operate a private prison. Why then in 2017 did Mayor Rilling mislead the press when he said he knew nothing about Firetree's intentions in 2014? Can we trust Ed Camacho to tell us the truth? Can we trust Harry Rilling with the equity in our homes and with our quality of life? Ed Camacho, chair of the Democratic Town Committee since 2013, and a solo practitioner, was asked to join Ventura law in August 2017. Around the same time, the city decided to glom on to the opioid lawsuit against Purdue Pharma. A committee of 3 conducted an interview with Ventura law. Corporation Counsel Mario Coppola then grudgingly decided to interview additional firms to avoid the appearance of nepotism. One member of the committee, Rich Bonifant, indicated a clear preference for a different law firm. Michael Corsello agreed with him. Mario Coppola then unilaterally decided to choose Ventura without the input of Mr. Bonifant. During executive session, Mr. Coppola attempted to suppress information regarding Mr. Camacho's conflict of interest with Ventura law. Later, John Igneri seemed annoyed at this conflict of interest disclosure. Edwin Camacho chairs the Board of Estimate and Taxation. He was appointed to the BET by Mayor Rilling. Clearly, there is no conflict here. Misleading the public. Exploiting fear. Ed Camacho and the Norwalk Democrats. No low is too low for Norwalk Democrats. Playing the Trump card again. Supporting a mayor who can't run on his record of tax increases and rampant overdevelopment. Conflating concern for our schools with racism. Proving the Norwalk Democratic Town Committee has no shame. Misrepresentation and lies. Take back your city. Change your mayor. Save your city from career politicians and hypocrites. Vote no to every Democrat incumbent. They can't run on their records, so they'll run over the truth instead.